The Bengals look to take down the shorthanded Saints in the Bayou. Mike Petraglia inside Caesars Superdome, where the 2-3 Bengals take on the 2-3 New Orleans Saints in a 1 p.m. Eastern Time kickoff. Lou Anarumo, the Bengals defensive coordinator, and his unit will not have to worry about the top three receivers in New Orleans' passing attack for starting quarterback Andy Dalton. Late Saturday night, it was announced Chris Olave, coming out of concussion protocol, practicing Thursday and Friday, will not play in this game, so he has been ruled out. Michael J. Thomas and Jarvis Landry were already ruled out on Friday, so they will not play. This figures to be a game for the Bengals to continue something they have shown the ability to really exercise over their opponents, and that is creating turnovers. They are ranked 12th in the National Football League in plus-minus, with a +1 in the turnover margin. New Orleans is dead last. They are -8 in turnover, plus-minus, and that is 32nd of all 32 NFL teams. Can the Bengals force Andy Dalton into making forced throws and judgment mistakes? We'll find out. It certainly could play a key, pivotal factor in this game as the Bengals look to get back to break even here inside the Superdome. Of course, the Bengals have their own issues, and that, of course, is getting their offense on track. On this fast track behind me, of course, it's been well documented, well chronicled this week that Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase won a national championship, finishing out their perfect 15-0 season in 2019 on this field against the Clemson Tigers. Can the Bengals, Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, really get their act going? We already told you about who's out offensively for the Saints. Their top cornerback, Marshon Lattimore, who usually travels with the top receiver, he is out of this game as well. He has an abdominal injury. He will not play. So many signs are pointing to the Bengals having a distinct advantage in this game. They absolutely, positively must take advantage of that and come out of here with a victory that gets them back to 500 as they go into a stretch of a home game against the Atlanta Falcons and then that big road game Monday night on Halloween against the Cleveland Browns. The Bengals, in terms of their health, really the only one to watch pregame is T. Higgins. Will his left ankle be good enough to go? He seemed to kind of play it coy a little bit in the locker room after practice on Friday, saying you'll find out on Sunday. And usually players don't say that unless they have every intention of trying to play. So T. Higgins comes in questionable to this game. Jonah Williams, starting left tackle, he is also questionable, but he is also expected to play. As Zach Taylor told us after practice on Friday, that his right knee and right kneecap, the one that was dislocated last Sunday night in Baltimore, came through practice A-OK. So look for Jonah Williams to be the starting left tackle. We'll have you covered all game long here from the Big Easy as the Bengals try for a big win to get back to 500. Follow me on Twitter at Trags, Trags. Of course, on clnsmedia.com. And be sure to subscribe to the link below for all of your Bengals news on the Jungle Roar podcast. Want to hear all of your comments, good, bad, and indifferent. Inside Caesars Superdome, Mike Petraglia, CLNS Media.